We're moving on up. We're moving on up. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Cutting Edge. Don't do that. First of all, if you're viewing our videos, I would like for you to log on to YouTube, comment, rate, and subscribe. First of all, I don't want to press the issue, but I'm going to keep pressing the issue. Please, you guys, come on. If you want to see a change in this city, then we want to ask you to rally around the Cutting Edge, and I want you to keep us in your television tubes. I want to start off this week by saying that the Cutting Edge will be taping live episodes coming up. Woo! So if you would like to see the Cutting Edge live in front of a studio audience, then you should inbox us, like, rate, or comment, and we'll send you tickets, or we'll get back with you as far as a guest list or anything. Anybody else want to press this issue about us taping live and how they feel about things? We're going into a live
I want to press the issue. I just want to press the issue. That's all.
I really just want to have an argument with somebody like Rosie O'Donnell and that girl. That was so amazing. That was touching. Oh, you ain't gonna tap. You looked me in my face. And you couldn't even give me an answer, but you call me a friend? That is so cowardly. You go, Rosie. You rock. Woo!
So, speaking of The View, the Jackson 4 was on The View this
what
week.
happened about,
I'm
sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Cliff. Don't get mad.
Oh my God.
Don't get mad.
No.
I forgot about Michael. I'm sorry. I still thought it was fine in the memory.
So, yeah, the memory is
And
always
did you just
fresh.
have a memorial on the 25th?
I felt so bad for myself. I'm sorry, guys.
The memorial is always going to be fab in our heads. The Jackson 4 guys, they was on The View this week. What do you think about, my question to you guys is, what do you think about stars that have died, their families capitalizing on the stars' fame? Because when the stars were alive, we didn't even basically hear from these people. These people couldn't put out an album.
Somebody has to make his legacy go on somewhere. I mean, his music will speak for itself, but I mean, how long are we going to keep listening to the same stuff?
I mean,
well, my personal view on that is, give it a rest. It's a wrap. You're like 60 already.
Let
you only
the
have time
man
to come out with an
rest in
album. Be
peace.
a blessing to somebody else who just so happen to have the same spirit you have, and let their talent shine.
I will be the mother of Jackson 5, and I will sing for you and shoot up dudes. What you gonna pay me, I got for you. I will be the Jackson 5.
Because,
all of them.
I will I'll play the drums all of the same. And I'll sing.
I mean, you never more successful when you're dating. So.
Exactly.
No, but I'm saying, what do you think? What do you think about the families capitalizing on the fame?
I don't think it should.
I think it's petty. I think you should be able to go out there and get your own money.
Yeah, get some.
Because it's another situation where Sissy Houston, Whitney Houston's mom.
Oh,
of course, you know she's singing. Is it tonight on the BET Awards, and she's doing like this big whole tribute. If Whitney was alive, nobody would put Sissy Houston's ass.
No, if Whitney was alive, y'all would be too busy criticizing her about how strung out she is, and how she found Jesus, and how she gonna go back on crack after she finished her thing. But other than that, when she died, everybody wanna come out the woodwork. I don't like it.
They want to compare her current life to the Oprah Winfrey interview.
Oh,
come on
now. Y'all are pathetic.
So do you guys think that Sissy Houston should be performing?
No, ma'am.
No.
Where were you?
No.
Where were you? Where were you? Because you were not.
Okay, you did tell her that it was in her best interest to go to rehab. Okay, you get 2 claps for that, but that's it.
Where?
You should have been here in the beginning. You should have said stop and slap the hand a couple times in the beginning. I know my grandmother used to put my uncle's hands over the stove when they smoked cigarettes as a kid. So, I mean, you should. I mean, just a punishment or something not to do because you're too young for it. But then when you're old enough for it, I mean, of course you're going to feel.
What does that have to do with what we were just talking about?
Well, it's petty. It's petty for her to live off of the royalties of
I don't
her
think so.
daughter.
It's kind of like a tribute to Whitney. Why not reach out to those people in their
They
time?
did have a
Because
tribute to
they
Whitney.
had a tribute. Let her rest
Jennifer
in
Hudson
peace.
did it.
I mean, but
Jennifer Hudson
people
did
are
it.
still affected by it in the industry. Those people have close relationships.
Okay, and guess what you do in the
So-
industry when you're affected?
So,
You
I
go to
mean,
the studio and you
you
write a
can't blame
song.
somebody for their hookup. I
You
mean,
go to the
why?
studio
I mean,
and make a
everybody out
movie.
here trying to get their piece. Let sister get her piece.
No.
So that,
Well, a piece she will get.
I
on the
just think,
BET Awards.
me
How about
personally,
that?
I just don't think she could capitalize even if Whitney was, Whitney was living for 15 years and Whitney smoked crack for a long time. And we didn't hear
among other things.
oh Lord, should I say cocaine or whatever? I don't want to say crack,
She was
but
doing
and we
Something interesting
didn't
from my
even
end.
care to even hear from Sister Houston while Whitney was still alive. But now Sister Houston can get up there and sing a hymn for a tribute. I don't know. I guess I just don't get it. I understand your view. Let her, get her change or whatever she gets, but.
Not even that. I mean, it was a member of her family. Like,
Okay, well, she wanted to
I
do
think
so
it's
bad. Why did she
symbology
do it at the
in that. Why not-
funeral?
It's
Why you ain't do it at the funeral? Why you had to wait until you knew a bunch of
Because
people was
of
going to be
course
watching
they
the
had
show? What? You broadcasted the funeral. Why didn't you do it at the funeral? You just
And
want
why
the
didn't you
money.
let Bobby in the funeral? Now that was some childish stuff too.
Well,
Ain't they gonna sit in the back?
We're not gonna go back to witness death.
Once again, you're doing this
I
out of
know,
all the
doing
wrong
that.
reasons. Next.
Yes. So Wendy Williams ended her third season. Do y'all know?
About time.
Oh my God.
About damn time. I said it.
So
We
Wendy
do got like 1,000 episodes in the second season.
Wendy Williams, she ended her third season, and Wendy Williams was put on a trial basis for 6 weeks by the networks, and she's here now 3 years later. So I do want to commend her for that because
Yeah, 'cause
people
she
had
moving
no
up.
hope for Wendy.
Oh, how you doing?
Yeah,
Oh, how you doing?
you know, that's B. Scott. You know,
Hello, my little love muffin. Be good.
you know what? Shout out to B. Scott out there. I don't know where you at, honey, but
You need to come back and over here.
you need to make some YouTube videos, and we would like to interview you here on our show. And I want to say, yes, I know that's right. So let's move on to some local Richmond news from some things that went on in the city this week. This week was the celebration of Tim's birthday, and we want to say happy birthday to Tim. He celebrated his birthday on 6/27, and he'll talk more about that later. So, we went to,
I didn't think you was about to say, well, I saw it coming from him.
I want him to share his own moment. I just want to start off at that week. So that was on Wednesday. So on Thursday was the debut of Diva Den Live, and it's the talk show Zakia Jamasier. Thank you guys. What do you think? Because my two co-hosts wasn't here. And by the way, I guess you see our co-host is back. Yes. After we,
She's ready to attack.
Woo. So, the debut of Diva Den. What do you think of it?
Well, I wasn't there, but I thought it was very successful. It seemed like it was very fun and live from the video.
Okay.
Well, shout out to whoever recorded it because there was no sound, so therefore I didn't get very much entertainment. But I commend you for putting the show together, and I will be there for the next one.
Oh. Speaking of the next
Did you
one.
hear it? Did you hear it? I can't believe you! You didn't even watch it! You didn't even watch it!
Well, from what I heard, there was no sound.
I mean, I just didn't want to say it. Like, I was trying to.
Just to let you guys know for the next episode, so that way it will not be any miscommunication. Shout out to Nations and Center State. He had sound.
Oh, wow.
So, speaking of the Diva Den, we want to congratulate Millennium Snow for the debut of one
Now
of
that
her
was some costumes,
she
girls.
debuted some of her costumes and clothes and things like that. And we guys, if you want to get your costumes and your designs made, you can hit her up on Facebook at Millennium Snow. Overall, what did you think of Diva Den?
It was very. It was festive.
Okay.
But overall, I think it was great. Shout out to the winner of the runway competition.
Oh, Swagalicious.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, shout out to Diva Den. I did win.
And he forgot.
I forgot. I won a $50 gift card. So Diva Den, all I had to do was go in there and show him a little swag, and it was really easy.
But everybody else got, eyebrow shaping and, getting little lashes. So, shout out for Zaki and Jamasia for actually sponsoring her very own Diva Den Live by offering her very own services. That is very self-sufficient and is awesome.
Yes, in my view of the Diva Den, I think it could be a very successful show. All you need to do is push the hustle a little more and get some straight people involved. Because once you get a diverse set of people, then things will begin to come and be more
Developing?
I think it has something to do
it can
with the
develop
venue.
better.
Dun, dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun.
dun, dun.
You say you think it has something to do with the
More
venue?
with the venue.
Oh, with the venue?
Dun, dun,
Well,
dun.
sometimes the venue don't have to play a part.
No,
It all depends on your contribution back into the other community.
Oh, but you gotta do some fine work on this venue.
Yeah.
And where does this take place?
Huh.
Oh.
So, but
Okay.
apparently, reading on Facebook today that the Diva Den Live would no longer be at Nation.
What?
I don't understand why, because I thought it was a very successful day. I thought everybody enjoyed themselves.
Yes,
I
indeed.
overly enjoyed myself.
You guys
My
didn't
drink
read that today?
was fantastic. Shout out to the bartenders.
Breaking news right here.
They got
Two
me
of our
drunk a day
co-hosts.
early.
Crystal Atkins, how are you doing?
The bartender?
Yes.
Is she? You sure are.
So, does anybody else got anything that just grinded their gears this week that they would like to talk about?
Right my gears, I got something in my eye right now.
Something in your eye?
Yes.
Well, you can get it out.
What grinded my gears this week is being invited to perform at a venue that supports racism. And
Barb?
that is something I will not do, and that has grinded my gears for the week.
Oh,
What kind of
really?
racist event was this against what?
Hi, can I confirm or deny what happened in episode 6?
Oh.
Oh, okay. Yes. All right. So, yes. Oh, yes.
So, if you just so happen to support racism, and you are my friend on Facebook, please delete me.
I know that's right. So,
I love Mexicans.
Virginia.
I love them all.
Child, these storms. That's what I'm grinding about.
You are. What about these?
No light,
Child,
no
no fucking
cable.
cable.
Why not charge my phone in the
How do you know?
No.
You don't charge your phone in the car. You got lights. You got cable.
What are you
You
talking
just
about?
don't have no towers for your phone.
Wait a minute. How do you know we don't have lights?
Because that's what you told me.
I told you we didn't. I told you we had lights.
Yes.
When did I tell you
Well,
we had
thank
lights?
goodness all of us have lights.
Probably.
Yeah, I'd
When did I
rather
call
just
you?
have cable.
Yesterday.
Or not have cable.
How
At
you
the
know?
meeting.
How you know it didn't go?
Yesterday.
How you know it
With
didn't
the
go on
superintendent.
Jordan?
Bullshit.
Everybody got it in today.
We-
Get the song.
So,
We need a swear job.
anybody got any celebrity news that they would like to share?
Yes.
Me.
All right, let's hear it.
Let's hear it. Let's
Oh,
go
you
with
can say
Tanya's
that.
corner. Surgeon Town.
Okay, so latest on the news is Chris Brown has came up with a diss song for Drake, and Drake has went on Twitter, according to the site where I get my news from, and has decided to call Chris Brown a faggot.
Mm.
And Chris Brown
What a
is not
harsh
trying to-
word, Drake.
And Drake called Rihanna a hex,
Ooh.
a demon. find that very quite funny because they're all the same thing.
Oh. And
So
what are they in?
I don't, you know, we're not going to get on that. That's another show.
Oh, okay.
It's
That's
a totally another show. But yes, so Rihanna is to blame in all the court statements for Chris Brown and Drake.
Oh, really?
And they have also offered Drake and Chris Brown $1 million contract to box it out live on HBO, and they have declined. If you ask me,
I would have paid for that.
who y'all think would have won? I think
I
Chris Brown
would've
would
paid
have
for
whooped
that.
your ass, Drake. I'm just gonna tell you straight up, Young Money.
I think so.
Let me eat toast. You would have started singing in the ring. I don't know, but I can get you better.
Is that Justin Bieber?
No, girl, that's Drake. You don't know who sings that?
Oh.
Ooh, shade Drake. Get a new life.
I don't know.
Whoareyou.org.
Whoareyou.org. So that is the latest news. And other than that, I have nothing else to say. Anybody else?
Yes, Lauryn Hill has pled guilty in New Jersey court.
Oh.
Yes, she will be facing time, and that time will start when she goes to court in November this year. So,
So what is
I hope you get this album out and pumping, girl, while you're in there for 3 years, and let it just manifest and make its money for you. And when you get out,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she's actually going to jail for tax
going in. She's going in for tax evasion.
Well, I'm glad that that's
Lauryn
happening.
Hill. Well, she'll be in there with us.
Wow.
And
I'm glad it's happening.
Yes, because a lot of the people who are or who have money and that are rich feel like they don't need to pay their taxes, like we don't.
But
and then we get
wait,
stuck paying it.
wait, and that's what she said. Listen to what she said. She said she faithfully paid her taxes and only stopped when it was necessary to withdraw from society in order to generate a safety net for her and her family. Girl, we do it all the time. It's called not paying the bill.
Pretty much. I mean,
So you ain't doing nothing that we don't do at this table.
Exactly.
But she said
So
she's
why
not giving up her house and her good car. And
Right, no, but she gonna stay under the radar to keep my kids safe. But you gotta make some money. These kids are going to a private school, not a public school.
You could have
6
high
kids,
security.
a public school. That's
all the
hell of
money
a
she done
tuition.
made, she got a savings. She has to.
Well, she had savings, then why did she pay her taxes for
Because it ain't
2005,
something
6,
that's
8,
in the
or 7?
system. It's a savings underneath a bed or something, somewhere in a hole.
I mean, I know you and Prize is, you know.
Fuji's made some money, girl, because I downloaded that on
Exactly.
iTunes. I know you got something. What you spending on, weed? Or a new guitar? Which one? Because it ain't the
Are we
guitar.
really asking
What
Lauryn
guitar?
Hill what she's
Lauryn Hill,
saying?
please comment because we really want to know what the hell you were doing for that long ass period that you won't write nothing. What were you doing? Where'd the money go? You smoked it all up in the coconut.
Oh.
So
You know
Lauryn Hill.
what? Moving right along, off of Lauryn Hill right now because I have a respect for
Let's
that
get
woman.
off the hill.
So let's talk about VA's new supposedly marijuana law.
Woo!
What is this story that I'm hearing about?
Alright, so
Virginia.
they have this new law for all of my 420 friendly people. That, as you know, as of right now, at this current moment, as we are taping, you know that if you get pulled over and you have a little bit of clips in the car, you can go to jail. Well, the law that they are trying to pass now is if you have a 10 bag, for those who smoke, that if it is a 10 bag or less, you will not be arrested for that. And with that, I'm going to pass it to 10 bag.
Sweet. So, did my research on the situation, and they have 3 laws that are currently in effect, or to be taken effect. And one law is giving the marijuana taxes as alcohol. 2 is rescheduling the marijuana to make sure that it's easier for us, which means the people that have like current charges will be expunged.
For those of you who don't know,
Yeah, if you have a marijuana charge on your record, it can be expunged. These are laws that are currently in, but
What are we talking about?
taxing the weed.
As the same taxation as
Oh,
alcohol.
yeah, we was talking
Yeah,
Yeah.
so if they tax the weed and we actually get dispensaries in California, What they do make the dispensaries people who do
Do
sell medical
you do
marijuana.
y'all approve of them taxing the weed? Or
Absolutely.
what about
not.
dispensing it?
No, because they pay $1 million a year prior ahead of time. So in 2012, you will pay $1 million for your taxes in 2013,
So-
which means you are not guaranteed, nor do you know if you are going to make those amount of sales to get that money back. So pretty much you have given money to taxation to the government, and your shop will be closed down in the middle of 2012, 2013, because you do not have that money to pay back. So they're pretty much getting free tax money, and it's not helping our debt.
And then the person you're getting your stuff from would be what we would consider bootlegging.
Yes.
Back in the day during the Great Depression, it was bootlegging of alcohol, and now look at this now, we're bootlegging marijuana.
Coke? Well, that's,
You know,
That's already been bootlegged.
You don't have anything to weigh in on this marijuana situation?
you're not a 420 friendly person on the subject.
Oh.
Wow. Wow. So if you support these rights, please look them up online and sign these rights. If you sign these petitions may come into effect. If you support the fact that you want to have, your dime back cost $5.75 instead of $5 even. It's on you. If you support the fact that if you currently have some charges on your, your crime account, and they just so happen to be marijuana based or narcotic based, and you want to make funds from your account, then by all means, sign the bill.
Check your crimeaccount.com is where you can go ahead and
And I just want to point out that none of us smoke marijuana. We just
don't.
report on this.
Yes, we have bloggers about.
Yeah, we just blog about this. We don't do no drugs. All we do is drink the cutting edge juice.
Cutting edge juice.
Yeah.
Water.
Oh, and watch out for our cutting or water. Watch out for our cutting edge mugs. They'll be on sale in the next month or so, I guess. So I want to say that I want to shout out to the annual Hair Battle Royale going down September 15th, 2012 at the show place. Anybody got anything? Anybody want to shout out anything?
No, have one.
Oh, really?
Anywho, the question of the week is how many dates before you end up in bed?
Woo! Well, usually
The
it only takes
question
one.
of the
The
week.
question of the week is how many dates will you go on consistently with one individual
Not
before
five.
Have
you
sex.
end up in bed with this person? Consummations may, count, foreplay may count. Hand jobs, I don't want to count, but if you choose to count them because then you count them. Count them. Count them is good. So that's the question of the week. How many times?
Date 4.
Date 4. Why date 4?
Why? Because by the time date 4 happens came, if I don't like you on day 1, then it might take me 4 dates to see if I might gonna like your ass.
Wow. Okay, Naya, what about you?
I don't know. Give me about a month and a half.
Oh, why? Speak up, I can't hear you. What's
I say
that?
about a month and a half.
A month and a half.
She ain't easy,
That's
lady.
6 whole weeks.
Oh.
So how many times are you going out in 6 weeks?
Often and talking.
Often.
Well, not
So
often.
you can have
It's
2
not.
dates in 6 weeks.
That's a lot of hormones rising.
But I mean, dates are to get
You
to
were
know.
really trying to go for him. You
Dates
walked
are.
up.
I'm asking a question. Call me Bob for Boston.
Okay, what about you? How many for you?
Yes. What about you?
I'm 3.
Okay, well, my answer typically goes like this. The date is when I am in your bed. So therefore...
Oh,
yes. That's what I should have said.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you, but y'all ladies know that I be making y'all very happy, so don't act
Oh
like that.
my! So now the ladies know that there's a bunch of them.
Oh.
How?
And that's fine, because you're still going to come back.
Oh.
Well, there's only one for me. So.
Yeah, there's only one.
Oh,
for
I'm
you.
not a hoe anymore. I've settled down. I became celibate. Haven't had sex in a week, so... I mean.
Oh. And that.
So you have not had sex in a week.
And on that note, we're going to go ahead and close out.
That's
And
a
thank you
And
for
you
watching.
have not had sex in a week.
Thank you for
Unreal.
Woo! And thank you for watching.
Unreal. I had a friend of mine. A really good friend of mine.
Very, 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 very,
Really,
dear.
really good friend of mine who came and asked me, about the warranty on her strap.
Who was this?
From my really good friend.
Okay, so I did it yesterday.
Oh! Lying for who? You celebrate a bit.
Lying to the viewer.
This week. You celebrate next week. You will celebrate tomorrow. You will
I'm
celebrate
celebrating from
tonight.
yesterday all the way until next
You should be one rich cookie, I tell you that. You one rich one.
You
So,
should have a gallon of milk beside you one.
if you just so happen to have a like similar situation, and your toys just so happen to break off
during sex, not afterwards.
during, that means that you are not taking care of it properly. There are instructions on the back of the panels of these things before you crack them open. Please
Oh,
read.
that's just made good old wearing a tail.
Yeah, or that too.
Hey, I'm
Somebody
sorry.
knocking the mood.
Oh,
Them
my.
cookies was hot, wasn't it?
Give me some good
It was
love.
pretty good, actually.
Somebody knocking
Was the
the
cookies nice,
mood.
warm, and
I don't go down there if I'm not with you, so therefore, no. I just can tell you that that is my ex, and oh god.
So, you know, and oh God, oh God, oh God!
Shout outs.
Shout out to my Facebooklets. The Adria Data Store from South Carolina. She is the owner and president of Divas Are Us. Jeanette Lee is from New York, and then my good sister-in-law, Miss Chesley Williams. And thank you for coming out and celebrating my birthday with me. It was awesome. Sassy K. Henderson, Demetrius Blake, Keith, Janique, Kwame, Keith Taylor, Taisha, Sean, Jennifer Watkins, and my homegirl from high school, Eb Chops. And also, shout out to Dance Disco Heat. We are going down in 2 weeks.
Wow.
My body hurt, I'm exhausted, and I'm tired of picking up people twice my size. And twice my age.
And it ain't me. Whoa, wait.
Ooh.
How?
Yeah, so it's not
Get
me.
excited.
Nah.
No,
Shout out to all of my Facebook people who continue to like my statuses and think it's about them. Shout out to all of you who continue to watch the show. And I don't really have any shout outs, but I may not be here the next show, you guys.
Oh, this is breaking news right here live on the Cutting Edge.
Hell no, should be
Oh,
back
might not be
Wednesday.
here.
No, I ain't
Next
coming
show.
back on Wednesday.
Be back Wednesday.
I ain't coming back Wednesday, but I'm leaving you guys. So shout out to you guys who are really not going to miss me. I'm going to miss you.
Breaking news right here on the Cutting Edge. Surgeon Tower.
That's why everybody
with
has
us
a towel
on
so they
next
can
week.
cry at the end and wipe their tears.
No,
That's
I
why he
definitely
got
don't have a towel.
He has one though. He has one, so.
Shout outs.
Shout out to Virginia College, Miss Miller's class.
Yeah, you are in school.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Cool.
How's that
Shout out
going
to
for
our
you?
co-host Explicit. And that was not the reason he was out last week.
Oh.
Da, 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 da. He got his life. Hey.
Well, shout out to my boo.
Oh, ain't that cute?
Oh no, man. He said shout out to my boo.
Shout out to the boo.
You know who you is.
You know who they
You know who you is.
Yeah, he knows who
Shout
he
out
is.
to all our viewers who support us, and we just want to say we hope you will join us on our live tapings. We will give more information as it comes into us, but I just want to say, please log on to YouTube and subscribe once again.
And hit the like
Comment,
button.
rate,
Like this.
and hit the like button. It looks like that. Okay, I'm not going to keep on saying this. Please, you guys. We're going to get some going out like themed music. Oh, and
Yeah.
shout out to your brother who's going to get us
Yes,
some theme
shout
music
out to
for our
Oscar
live
Echo.
production. And shout out to the people who have already confirmed to do interviews with the co-host of The Cutting Edge. We will be contacting more of you. If we do contact you and you feel like you don't want to interview with us, then just let us know. It's no pressure. One thing about it, it's people out there that want to be interviewed by us because somebody loves somebody on this panel. How about
And it
that?
ain't me.
So, and shout out to all the haters out there because we will be going live real soon. And once you hear that audience, don't say I ain't tell you.
Oh,
Okay.
that's a
Okay.
key
The king
for your
has spoken.
bond. The king has spoken and all of you must bow down.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on our 7th edition of The Cutting Edge. We look forward to seeing you on next week's edition when we'll be back. And on the 9th edition, our co-host Surgeon Tower will be back. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're out.
Making a way when you can.
Oh, so you
Temporary
decided to sing,
lady
art,
love.
to sing
Good
art.
time.
Sing